Hi everyone, it's Super James MCI here. How you doing? Welcome back to Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI-S. Last time round, well, we done all of the character stories and maps. Now we're actually going to see what's happened to our hero.
His friends still live. His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn. Though
This is an
Erdrea
Octopath.
is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
Imagine you woke up like that. You just woke up and suddenly just fish all around you. And now we're a fish. Although I like how we kept our bag. So yeah, this is what's happened to us. We've become a fish. We have lost the power of the Luminary. We can open our menu, technically. And we don't have equipment. We don't have items. We don't have magic. We technically, yeah, we actually technically still have our equipment. Technically. But yes, we are a fish. We can float upwards, we can descend. Is this Finding Dory? Is this what's happened? Never mind.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive!
I mean, I'm a fish. If you call that alive.
Shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
Does this mean more rhyming? I think this means more rhyming. Great. Fantastic. Super. So we swim over here. Want to check something actually. Yeah, I want to hit this jet stream. And we're up here. Suddenly. Alright, so there's actually a lot of items here. Which we can get. And yes, believe it or not, we can technically get items as a fish. I don't know how it works either. We get zombies being. I feel this is the point where you stop asking questions in video games. I mean, I always try to stop asking questions in video games, but this is the direct point where you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute, I'm a fish. How am I putting a zombies being in my bag? The you know, the unanswered questions of a video game in a video game. You just don't do it. You don't do it, or you stop doing it. One of the two. Yeah, anyway. Go in here. Get an elfin elixir. Yeah, I can't remember how precisely you get to the chests over here. Maybe the guide will tell me. hold on, there we go. This is how you get there. So yeah, if we go through here, I believe there's an item here. Oh, there was. Now, there are sparkly spots, which we can't ever come back to, but I do want to try and get them. Ah, there it is. There we go, that's what I wanted. I guess they've made these rarer because the game knows you can't ever come back here. And yes, there's even a chest over here. Get to see the skill. Fantastic. Precisely what I wanted. Alright, so now should be able to, yes. Right up here. Swim up for a sparkly spot. A chunk of platinum ore. Go over here. Right to the edge of this wall. And should be somewhere here. Down. Ah, down. Go. Another platinum ore. Getting there eventually. And we make our way across over here. And as you can see, there's another sparkly spot in here. Kind of hard to get to it, but we'll get to it. Get a blue eye. Over here, near the weapons shop. We get a red eye. Now, remember the last time we came here, we couldn't talk to the shark who runs the weapons shop because he's a shark? Well, now you can talk to him. Oi, oi, what we got here then? And there you got fish swimming in the shop. What about you and the lily slivered mates, ain't you? Yes? Two, right? You have lovely jubbly. Right, you and me are going to get along just fine. Everyone's water stock, delivery fish and bin. He's coming last week, something slow enough I had. Nothing I can do, innit? In it. I can't promise I'll never say in it again. I can't. I literally cannot promise that. I wish I could promise that, but I cannot. It is a thing I cannot do. And yes, we can even get mini medals here because reasons. Gratefully pockets his find. I don't have pockets. How can I pocket my find whenever I don't have... James? I mean, I have my bag. Technically, I can pocket my find. Technically. But, like, like a big massive fucking zombies being stored. How am I putting that in my bag? How is this happening? I should really try to stop asking questions in RPGs, but this moment right here just absolutely takes the cake, the biscuits, and everything else. It is the most dumb thing. I can't remember if this item is like way up or way down. I'm assuming it's way up because it's not way down. Oh. Well, it must be way down then. Yeah, so this item's kind of hard to see, I think, from memory sake. Well, let's get the last item first, then. All the way up here is an enchanted stone. I'm still trying to find this item over here. Let's see what's it called, a purple eye? There's an artifact sword in the highlights northwest of the pass. Okay. Oh, is that it? That's it there. Very hard to spot that. Well, it's right there, it's a purple eye. As I just said, because I read the guide. I am using the guide to help me out find specific items. Definitely helps here. Alright, let's go through the door. Which I don't know how we opened the door, but don't worry about it. Luminary, you've recovered faster than foreseen. Shall I take you up to see Her Majesty the Queen? Yes. And place your fin in my hand and I take you straight to Queen Marina's throne room where she patiently awaits. Hi. I'm a fish.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
That ain't good.
Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
Like how he's just swimming there.
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished.
Is that a good idea?
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart.
Let's hit Lord of the Rings.
I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you're ready, follow me. to see what happened next.
Where'd she go? I was waiting for those behind Queen Marina's throne. So we're going to our private chamber, I guess. Again, how do we open the doors? I might just title this episode, Don't Ask Questions in RPGs. Just don't do it.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water.
That seems handy.
I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend.
You can do that?
And take a look around.
You can just summon thunderstorms? What are you, Storm?
Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
Alright. Touch the pearl.
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Who dat?
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Who's that Pokemon? It's not Pikachu.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard the word benighted.
Ceaseless claim.
I kinda like it.
Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to earth.
Gee, I wonder if that's the last dungeon.
In her place, the Lord of Shadow's citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
Captain goes down for ship. Oh, I thought we had to touch the pearl again. But no, we must return to Queen Rhaenys palace. Queen Rhaenys summoned all her subjects to the square. It seems to be important. I suggest you two head there. Together you cut the swim for anyone through the wall. Would you rather I take you to the entrance hall? Oh. Oh, never mind. I picked yes.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks.
This isn't Dark Souls.
Here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
The Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Citizens of Nordica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
Didn't even notice him. One small fish to make a big drop. There's a big juicy prawn dangling in the water. Take a bite. Sure, what could go wrong? We're just gonna get fished up. Literally.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out.
This is not gonna go well.
Yes, I caught something. I actually caught something. Blue John's gonna eat tonight. Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all.
About that. Yeah, hi. Not a fish. Don't know that.
Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line.
Hey, I was a fish. The problem's juicy.
Hey, now. Don't cry, sonny.
I've never had prawns. Not really a big, like, raw fish guy. or like seafood guy, apart from like
Look,
fish.
I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bona fide hero. Right.
Bona fide hero.
Decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
What, literally? No, not literally. Spark still shines. Ordered for accepting the advice of Crimerina, setting out for Arnesty Kingdom to kindle the fuming embers of hope back to flame. So yes, now we actually have our equipment back. In all its equipment glory. Equipment glory. It's not a word. So, a few things have changed in this new world.
Ah, ahoy there, sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John and say good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Mighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast. That was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, sonny.
Oh, fancy talking illuminator in a place like this. A tickle like old uncle from over in Tickleton. Looking for you ever since Yggdrasil has disappeared. I thought easy time either. It was Tickleton as a whole, to be honest. Looks like I found you in the nick of time. You need help, you see. You know what, Mr. Richard? Let's you over in 2 ticks. Ever since World Tree fell from the sky, things have gone for bad or worse. Monsters Roger got well, that's it, let's start. Take just now, I'm selling around my own business with rapid why not slide it that way? Remember it up here. Speaking of the beasties with flavor your eyes, Miss Romford too. The outlaw are used to. Yes, so that is actually a thing. So yeah, the enemies now are stronger. Well, the ones that have red eyes, effectively. So yeah, so if we check Tickington. think this is just to see him. I do want to check just to see if anything is new here. Yeah, this is. I think this is just to see him. Yeah, so, because this is now Act 2, there's now new, toggles and stuff like that. We got all the toggles from Act 1, I think. I hope we did, anyway. I think we definitely did. Alright, so, I believe, the, collectibles have all respawned. If you so wish to get those. But yeah, you do have to be incredibly careful now. The new enemies are a lot tougher. I'm just going over here quickly because there were mining spots, I believe, over here. And a sparkling spot. Might as well go grab those while I'm over here. This is just more of a while I'm here type of thing. Yeah, so now I get 4 items now because of the pickaxe. So yeah, as I've said, like, battles are incredibly difficult right now, so I'm going to try and avoid encounters right now, because we're on our own, in case you had gathered that already, but we are on our own. So yeah, battles are kind of hard right now. Oh, and one other thing, if we get to a safer spot here, if we look at our character builder, we lost our luminary tree of our skill branch. Note, if you had any skill points set into that, they're not lost, they're just refunded back to you. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't put any points into the luminary tree beforehand. That was actually my reasoning, because I knew that you'd lose them after Act 1. So we're actually going to rest here, because another thing that's happened is all our zoom spots are gone, so we have to refresh them. That's another thing that's happened. Alright, so we are actually going to end this episode right here. So next time on Dragon Quest XI-S, we will actually progress on and try and get our party back. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, become part of my community. There's been fun and positivity for all. So of course,